G'day, I'm Chris, and this is Game Chambers. We are back once again with our Best of 3 versus the Ladder Total War Warhammer 2 series. This hype is actually getting pretty real for Total War Warhammer 3 and the Silence and the Fury DLC, which unfortunately I haven't been able to have a look at, but there's plenty of cool looking content out there. So I'm not sure how we're going to go with getting matches today, whether anyone's actually playing or if everyone's looking at over the new content, but we'll have a look. Now, I've been asked to play characters starting with the letter M. A bit random, but let's see what we can do. So we're probably going to do Mazdamundi, because he is Lizardmen. We didn't do a Lizardmen game last time, and Lizardmen in honour of the new Lizardmen changes. Not doing Malagor, despite him being a Beastman. I do not play Beastman, so we've had a match already. I also don't play Lizardmen, really, but... Oh, he's gone Lizardman, so we'll go something else. Dark Elves, I think, have an M as well. Marathi, where are you, Marathi? We'll say hi to our opponent. Oh, all caps. We don't want to yell at him. Or Malus. Oh, actually, there's 3 M's here, isn't there? Malus, Marathi, and Malakith. The person that requested it, I know, likes casters, so we're going to go Malus Darkblade, because Malus is not a caster. Oh. What do you do, Malus? Yeah, let's go on him. Take Spite, we'll take that. And we'll take the Warp Sword of Cain, get a bit of healing here against the Beastmen. Caster-wise, I don't even... Dark Elves are a faction I don't really play again. I do want an Assassin. Not too worried about that one. We'll take the Assassin's Trophy. Take that one as well. Wait, I thought they were armor piercing. They're not armor piercing. Okay, no, you're gone. A Master? Armor piercing anti-large. Let's give him a go. Does he maintain his anti-large on flying unit? He does. Could be interesting. We want a cold one though, so we can ride around with Malus. And protect the Guardian. What does this do? Armor and melee attack, pretty expensive. 7 armor, 5 melee attack. Yeah, we're going to pass on that. Magic wise, what do we want against the Beastmen on this map here? We'll just go with dark. We could put her in a cold one too. Let her ride around in their killing squad. We'll give it a go. So we want Soul Stealer. And he's locked in on us. Okay. Word of Pain, we'll keep that one. We'll keep Chillwind. Okay. Put that on there. Front line against Lizards. I'm going to go some Black Ark Corsairs. And we might put in a couple of Sisters. And then we're going to grab some Cold One Knights and finish it off with a couple of Bolt Throwers. Can't afford another Bolt Thrower. There we go. Pretty simple. I'm not a Dark Elf player, so I'm not 100% sure how this is going to go. But we'll give it a go. I might have too much in the way of characters here, especially there's a lot of points I've got invested in characters and the cold ones, so I don't think this is going to go too well. From what I've seen, I think Dark Elves play better wide and light on the characters. But we'll give it a go. So this is, I think we're up 4-2 against the ladder overall. We should have an overlay on the video at some point, and this is going to be the first round of another best of 3 of playing M-based characters. So we're going to start with Malus. We'll try and put Mazdamundi in there somewhere, and if we go to a third game we will try and figure that out as well. Okay, let's see where there's some good terrain for the bolt throwers. This opponent just does not have any patience, does he? Just wants to put pressure on non-stop. going to go over here because this gives us the best line of sight past this crest here. Not that that crest is really an issue, is it? No, it's not really an issue. So we'll spread them out over this way. Spread them out into there. How long have we got? Some people use their the timers as a way to put stress on their opponents, and it works, because if you're not 100% with what you're doing, it can easily net someone a bit of a victory. Personally, don't like doing it. I like to make sure my opponent is ready for a game before we go jumping into it, but there we go. What are we up against? Great, so this is probably going to be a chameleon skink spam list. Alright. These ones don't have bomb drops, but they will kill our bolt throwers very quickly. So let's switch focus onto the Slaan Mage Priest. And we'll just get ready to kill these things when they come down. Here we go, they're coming in. So let's get off the crew. Get off the crew there. Do the best that we can there to save them. That's the Shredder of Lustria, so bring them back. Come after this one again. Okay, run them back this way. Try and get them back on the machine. Maybe there is no skinks, maybe this is it. Okay, get them back onto that bolt thrower. That's going to be bad. Get them away from that explosion. I've probably missed that dodge. Try and wipe them out. Are you guys on your bolt thrower yet? Okay, so they've all fled. Let's... So we're just going to break these off here. Okay, so we're trying to keep up a bit of focus here. No, get off that war machine. Okay. Deal with these first. And then we can deal with the Shredder of Lustria with what we've got. Okay. Okay, so we need to get in. Put the fire onto that Slaan. Where's that bolt thrower? It's just there. Okay. We've got to keep an eye out for everything onto the Slaan. We're going to have to go and slow down this Shredder of Lustria here. Okay. We don't want to get possessed. This is where we need to pull out. You guys need to come in. Get onto that. Okay, let's try and burn this guy down here. Drop a Soul Stealer on these two. As Malkus going, he's doing alright. The Sorceress back out. Not Malkus, it's Malus, sorry. Looks like the machines are all broken here. I'm trying not to get everything killed by Croak, that's why I'm not doing a very good job of cycling them, but Looks like my sorcerer didn't get out of there in time. So let's switch our focus here onto that life slam. Try and burst him down. Might be able to win on leadership here. I'll hit that. Do we get it in time? I don't think we got it in time. No, we didn't. Well, good game to our opponent. Probably could have won that if I'd have focused that life slam a bit more. Say, yeah, and if I hadn't focused too much on defending the bolt throwers, and if I'd been better at dodging those drops. But yeah, I guess that's a list I'm not going to see in a tournament. That Lustria, Shredder or Lustria, just got so much value. I didn't really have the tools for it. Maybe I should have focused the bolt throwers on it earlier, but I mean, he did well with the Ripidactyls to deal with those first. Just as a Slaughter actually did alright damage-wise. Probably could use the Sorcerer a bit better. Well, there we go. So the ladder is up 1, and we are on 0. So let's have a go at this again. And we'll go Mazdamundi this time. We'll switch to the Lizardmen. Lord Mazdamundi. What other M's do we have? Tic-tac-toe's an M. No, Nakai. No, so it's the only M in there. So we're against High Elves. Take the Ruination of Cities. We'll take the Banishment. Take the Shield of the Old Ones. Okay, Conduit. Don't really care for Roiling Skies. I'm going to go Apotheosis. Get rid of the Comet. Keep the net. We'll keep the... Oh no, we'll ditch that as well. And we got another person who doesn't say hello and just locks straight on in. Though one of the least fun things about this game now. It's more annoying because I'm playing factions that I'm not familiar with. So I'll show you what I mentioned in a previous video that you can actually... We'll go this one in Elves. And War Drums. Okay, so we just want to go standard Saurus against the the High Elves. And what we can do, see we're down to halfway, we can just save this and then we can just load that. And it resets the timer. So you basically got as much time as you want or need. A couple of those. Now against the High Elves, I want to bring... Where are you? I mentioned Salamander. I think that might be a bit of fun. And we'll bring some Pterodons as well, I guess. And we need a few more points, so we'll throw in some Skink Skirmishers. Are they Stalk? Den Knight. So I'm not a Lizardman player either. We might struggle against heavy armor, although we have the Ancient Salamander and the Skink Chief to deal with as much as we can. And Mazdamundi as well. We'll just reset that again so we can have as much time to think as we want. Alright, that'll do. Not sure how this will go. I think our list is pretty subpar. I would have actually liked to have gotten some Cold Riders in there, Cold One Knights in there, but I think I think the list in general needs a lot of tender, loving care. It's not a very good list, but our opponent seems to have locked in straight away. And like I was telling you previously, you can easily extend that timer just by saving and loading the army. Oh, I didn't even get Spearsaurus. So we'll spread these Saurus out. The Saurus will do well against Spearmen, pretty much against most High Elf infantry. They will struggle against Swordmasters and White Lions because they don't have armor piercing. We'll just put them out there. These guys can go around the side. So you can be 3, you guys can be 2. You guys can go over there. 4. Our big dinos can bring up the middle here. So we got bolt throwers. We might have a bit of a problem, but okay, there we go. We're gonna just lock in. Yeah, if the opponent didn't even want to have the decency to say hi, I guess we'll just get on with the show. What are we up against? Rahagra's Pride, Dragonborn, Spearman. Alith and Anar out the front, hey? Okay. Alith and Anar, Mage of Fire. Alright, let's start putting fire into the Phoenix Guard from you. Was there a bolt thrower? It's just Alith and Anar. So you can shoot Alith and Anar. The Dragonborn. He's not moving, so maybe our opponent's a bit fresh. Why aren't you shooting Alith and Anar? Oh, I told you to shoot back there. It's alright, let's get an Apotheosis on you, keep you topped up. Okay, go in there, go in there, go in there, go in there, and come around the back. Okay, into that, into that. Let's go with this. Too slow. Too slow there too, I think. Bring them around the back. Too slow there too. Let's get Mazdamundi into this fight. Drop that on there. You don't have magic, so yeah, just go straight in on that. Where are you, Mazdamundi? Oh, didn't I drop that before? Okay, get that fire into the back of them. The Ancient Salamander's in a bit of trouble there. Start kiting around a little bit. Oh. Can we get them down? Don't have a nuke though, do I? Okay, so you're fighting the Phoenix Guard, that's not ideal. Let's pull you back out of that fight. Yeah, let's get into that fight. Go deal with that. Bring them over this way. Bring that lizard back over there. You go chase them off. You're broken. Need you to keep putting fire onto that. Get onto Rahagra's Pride. Okay, put your fire into there, put your fire into there. You guys come in that way. Put some fire onto him. You're coming back in. Okay. Move that out of the way. Go back in. Okay, Mazdamundi, what do we got? Who needs a heal? Anybody? You need another one, do you? Run them down. Okay, get into that fight. And our opponent has withdrawn. Well, I guess we'll give him a GG well played, even though he didn't say anything to us. Not having very stellar games today. Been having a good run of chatty opponents and respectful opponents, but maybe it's a language barrier here. Or maybe it's a time of day. Alright, so we're 1-1 against the Cold and Merciless ladder. We do need to find another M named character to go for our third game and see if we can go up 4-2 against the ladder, or if the ladder's gonna bring it back to 4-3. I mean 5-2. Okay, here we go. Who's some M's? Is there an M in... Let's have a look. I'm not going to do Morgul. Is there an M in Bretonnia? Nope. Is there an M in the Empire? Markus. Markus Wolfheart, I think. Yeah, there we are. Let's go Markus. We've done an Empire for a while. Is this the same opponent we just had? It's got no name and he's picked High Elves. Let's just say hello and see if he is the same person. We'll go the Amber Bow. I'm going to take a Steam Tank. I like me a Steam Tank. Or actually, do I want to go the Luminarch? The Luminarch's probably a terrible choice against the High Elves, but it's so much fun. A couple of Empire Knights just for backline clearing and protection. A couple of Mortars for killing off High Elf Archers and a lot of them Sea Guards. We do need a caster, so let's go with... let's go with a Grey Wizard on foot, yep. We want Enfeebling Foe if they got any characters, and Penumbral Pendulum. And that's all we're going to take, and the Blast spell. We also want a Warrior Priest. Do we want a Warrior Priest? Yeah, for the front line. We'll do the Divine Power, skip out on that, and we don't want to take fire damage against the High Elves. The front line, just going to go with them. No, we don't want great swords. Just want some more shielded units. And we want the silver bullets. And must be a Regiment Renown cap. Yeah, I am. And just some more handgunners. More handgunners? No. We got enough fire. We will get... Just go some archers, or just go some swordsmen. Just go nice and wide. Alright, there we go. Oops. So I don't think this is the same opponent that we had before. So what do we got? Got our back line to sit back and shoot. These to shoot... oh, we don't have any pistoliers. That's alright. Mortars to shoot at Lothern Sea Guard and Archers. Luminarch to shoot at characters. Cavalry to protect them. Silver Bullets to sit in the middle of the formation. Grey Wizard for Penumbral Pendulum, and Markus just to sit there and shoot as well. So we got two nets. Got to remember that we have them. That net, and we got plenty of sniping potential. So between Markus and the Templehof Luminarch, we should be able to snipe out any characters that they bring, especially with the multiple nets and the burst damage. And we should be able to make use of one of these hills to get some decent firing arcs as well. So we should have a nice view of most of this battlefield, especially if we come up here. Yeah, up here we got a really nice view of pretty much everything. So put you down here. Oh, it's quite a little big map. Much bigger than it looks, isn't it? Much, much bigger than it looks. So we could probably use this hill, actually. What's the range on you? 320. So we are less than bolt throwers. These are 380, also less than bolt throwers.
Artillery units! Mortar!
Well, let's put them up close. Okay, so you're going to be in my final group. You're going to be in that group. Now, infantry-wise, I want to spread them out a little bit like so. That worked? Yep. It's going to be my front line.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Sigmar commands!
Spearmen! Just a touch, because I've got plenty of them. I'm going to keep one back here, purely as defensive. Warrior Priest, Bright Wizard, and Markus. So these guys are all going to be a control group. You can start off in control group 1, but you're also going to be in guard mode, not in guard mode. You can join group 1. And you guys, nope, so let's go 5 for you, 3, 4, 3 for you. Confused myself. 3 for them, 4 for you, and then it'll be 2 for the silver bullets. Okay. Let's just start the process. So we're going to push forward a little bit. Mortars, we want to go. Have we got any sisters or are they all just archers? I'm going to start going in on the archers. This we want to go straight in on. Where is your general? Eltharion. Okay, interesting. Eltharion really didn't like that, did he? Come back here. So your job is to guard them, you get into a separate group. Nope, come in there, protect them, protect them. I've lost control of this already, haven't I? Bring that Luminarch back. Where's Markus? Markus, where are you? Get a net down here. Okay. Need to get you out of there. Alright, this is looking pretty bad. Come on, Luminarch, get out of there. Okay, Luminarch is out. Get Markus out. Silver bullets are back, get them onto the Fireborn. Okay, so that's happening there. Do still need to get Markus out of here. Those Rangers have made a mess of my front line. Switch on to there. Dragon Princes are chasing after me there. Okay, let's see if we can get this onto Eltharion. Yeah, definitely going to lose this one. Okay. This is looking pretty bad. Very grim indeed. Appropriate for Eltharion the Grim. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do here. I needed to be further back, I guess. Yeah, there's the army losses. Well, good game. So there we go. The ladder is going up against us. That was absolutely got slaughtered then. Definitely had the Luminarch way too far forward there. Didn't expect the them to be able to lock down the Luminarch quite so easily with the Eagle. I was a bit slow reacting to get the cavalry in, and then I struggled to pull it out. I didn't really have anything to do with the Dragon Princes or the Rangers, so the Rangers just went through my front line, as did the Archers. So I had the Mortars, but I didn't really give them the chance to shoot at the Archers. And I think my front line got too spread out. I think I needed to keep them tighter so that people could get some value. So yeah, everything pretty much across the board. They just pushed straight on through. I had enough troops, I just didn't have them positioned to cover things. And yeah, you did really good at just pushing those cavalry straight through my state troops and onto my back line. What was that? Tyrant chariots. Yeah, they did alright. Yeah, well there we go. So we are taking the M's. All the M's didn't pay off for us. And we are now down against the ladder. Oh, well, we're still up 4-3. But that's another victory for the ladder. So if you enjoy this series, we will be having a tournament on the weekend. We'll see how we go. Hopefully I'll be playing the Knights of Caledor, playing my boy Emmerich, and we'll see how we do with those battles. If you like the content, give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe. And if you give me any feedback down below, I will read it and make changes accordingly. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video.